Welcome to day 2 of a 7-day series on contentment. Gently lower yourself into the comfortable position that marks the beginning of your practice. If you feel tight today, take a stretch or a roll of the shoulders. Eventually landing in a position of stillness. Let your gaze soften and take note of your mood and the emotions you bring into this space as you begin your practice today. Doing nothing but recognizing their presence. Take your first intentional inhale and exhale today, closing your eyes when you are ready. Continue to focus on your rhythm of breath. Inhale and exhale, letting go, letting the mind be free. Being aware of when outside thoughts come and gently letting them go, bringing the attention back to the breath. We begin today with a short prayer. Continue to breathe, meditating on these words and speaking to God about what is on your heart as well. Lord, challenge us today. Change us. Make us new. Make us wise. We continue our meditation of 1 Timothy, continuing where we left off during our last practice. We are reminded that contentment with godliness is itself great wealth. Today we read verses 7 and 8 in chapter 6. As we read, continue the rhythm of breath that you established at the beginning of your practice. Meditate on each word, hearing it, speaking it in your mind, asking God to help you understand and apply it. For we brought nothing with us when we came into the world, and we can't take anything with us when we leave it. So, if we have enough food and clothing, let us be content. Inhale and exhale, recognizing any emotion that this passage brings. Possessions are things of a worldly nature. They meant nothing when God formed us, and they will mean nothing when we depart this earth and join God in heaven. Especially when we have more than we need, we are reminded that many of the things that we desire to have do not come from God. Let us be content if our needs are met. We are taught that we will be happier if we have more, but this cycle never ends. We are taught that happiness is just around the corner, in the not too distant future. We just have to change something about our lives. Contentment does not come from those things. It can only come from God. When your needs are being met, praise Him, thanking Him for what He has provided. This attitude of gratitude is one of our first steps to contentment. We look to and lean on an example of what this contentment looks like. When Solomon was king, at the beginning, he sought wisdom and he sought God. His nation had everything they needed. It was rooted in a trust that God would provide. Continue your rhythm of breath as we meditate on 1 Kings chapter 4, verse 20. The people of Judah and Israel were as numerous as the sand on the seashore. They were very content with plenty to eat and drink. When we have enough, it feels like it should be the easiest time to be content, but we often find ourselves looking ahead to a better time. Again, we are reminded that this contentment can only be found in that rooted trust and reliance on God. Because these people trusted, they didn't desire for more. They were content with plenty to eat and drink. We cannot master contentment, but instead practice. We do this by giving thanks and praise to God for His blessings. Ask Him to help you be content. Return your focus to your state of mind, your mood, the emotions that you feel. Come back to your breath, finding a calmness and comfort in the rhythm. When you are ready, open your eyes. As you go throughout your day, remember to inhale a godly contentment and exhale fear. I'm Kat, and thank you for joining me in this practice.